a federal inquiry reveals that a photo was taken in that room, what is your reaction?
I think the day I found out, I actually threw up. God, it's so wrong on so many levels. And it actually strikes fear in me that somehow, someday, somewhere, that will get out.
They were inseparable, a mother-daughter bond so close that it guided Melissa through her darkest moment, the decision to take her mother off life support. The lesson she learned, you're stronger than you think you are.
No matter how prepared you are for it, you're not ready. You're not ready, and they put the pen in your hand, and they hand you the paper, and you do what you have to do, and what you were raised to do.
You laid in bed next to her, knowing that the ventilator was getting ready to be removed.
We knew it was going to take some time, and I got into the bed with her and held her. We were all there, and we're all standing there, and I'm holding her, and we're all chatting and waiting. And finally the doctor says, honestly, you guys need to leave the room for a little while, because very often people won't allow themselves to start to let go if everyone's in the room.
Really?
The palliative care doctor.
Wow.
So we all took a little bit of a break for a second, and then about an hour after that, and she passed.
Joan taught Melissa that those bonds you create with family live forever, a lesson now passed on to grandson Cooper.
He sat there and held her hand and had a good cry. He had his baseball hat with him. And here I go now. And he went in the other room and he took his baseball hat and he put it in her hands. And he said, please make sure this stays with her. And I made sure that it never left her side.
You also gave her some other things, sorry.
Now here I go. I know. There goes Mark, there goes everybody.
I know. Another insight, no matter what the rules are, do what you know is right. Melissa did just that when she brought in all of Joan's friends to the hospital room to say their final goodbyes.
I knew that she would have hated it. That anyone, but I had her in full hair and makeup. So I tried to buff her. No, I did. Her hairdresser came in and washed her hair, and they put her in makeup and hair, and we had her in her favorite bathrobe. I mean, she looked great.
What has your worst day been like?
Oh, I can't get off the floor my worst days.
Just crying?
I go in my closet. I have a walk-in closet. I think I find it very soothing to be surrounded by my shoes. It's a very quiet room, and I just sit on the floor and just cry.
You're afraid Joan will be looking down, going,
Let's get it together. She'd be like, you're ruining your makeup.